Hey guys, so the developers of Poppy Playtime Forever have dropped another huge update with loads of features, and in this video I'm going to show you some of the best ones. So starting off, one of the biggest updates is that console players can now play Poppy Playtime Forever, which is huge. So the guys on PlayStation and Xbox, you guys can now play the game. So one of the first things you may notice is that the lobby area is now completely different. Now all the UGC stuff is up this ramp, and this is where you can find all the official UGC items that you can purchase from the game. This is where you access the story mode, and now the creation suite is behind this giant door. Now I know a lot of people haven't been happy that you have to complete the story mission to be able to unlock the creation suite, but the devs have now added a new way. So over on the left you'll notice this brand new featured section. Now this is where they highlight 3 of their featured games, and as it happens, 2 of them happen to be mine. So now featured games by the community will appear here. So if you struggle to complete the actual story mode, if you complete one of these instead, that will also unlock the creation suite. And of course, if you want to try one of my Piggy maps, I've done walkthrough videos which I'll link down in the description. This should make it easier for you guys to unlock the creation suite if you haven't done already. So just to be clear, if you want to unlock the creation suite, you either have to complete the story mode mission or a featured map. So inside the creation suite, you'll notice that they've done an update to the UI. So now, if you want to play other people's maps, you click on play, or if you want to build your own map, you click on creation suite. So when you click on play, you'll see a list of other maps that other users have made. But if you want to build your own map, go into the creation suite and you can access it from there. So if you go into the stamper in the creation suite, you can see that there's this new diner package. At the moment, this is locked. But in April, they'll be releasing a brand new season pass, and in the season pass, you'll be able to unlock this pack and a new grab pack. Now the thing I'm looking forward to the most is these neon lights. You'll also notice that there's a new Western pack which costs 8,500 coins. Now I'm going to buy that so I can show you what's in it. So inside the Western pack we have things like the Western Arch, we have different sized cactus, we have a fire barrel, lights, trusses, we have this sort of station wagon, barrels, and loads more. So if you guys want to make a Western style map, this is the perfect pack for you guys. You'll also see there's a flare target and a target trigger. You'll also notice a hand display. Now I'm going to place these in the map and I'm going to show you what they do. Now probably the coolest thing that they've added is a flare gun, and to use it you'll need one of these hand displays. So go into the stamper and grab a hand display, and then we need to configure it. So select it and click config, go into hand ID and change it to flare hand. Now we're also going to need a grab pack. So place a grab pack somewhere nearby so you know how to use it. So equip the grab pack, then go over to the hand display and interact with it, and that will change your right hand to a flare gun. Now the left hand still works like normal, but when you use the right hand, it fires a flare. And you'll be able to use this to activate electrical items. Now we also have a flare target and a target trigger. So I'm going to set up a couple of examples to show you how this thing works. So I've set up these 3 doors, and the first one has a target, the second one has a fire barrel, and the third one has a target trigger. So now I'm going to show you how to set them up to make them open doors. So for each door you'll need a power block. So I'm going to place down 3 power blocks, 1 for each door. Then we need to set them all up with power. So for the target, you go from the target to the power block, then the power block to the door. For the fire barrel, you go from the fire barrel to the power block, then the power block to the door, and you do the same thing for the target trigger. So go from the target trigger to the power block, then the power block to the door. Okay, now that we have all of these set up, we need to configure them. So go into config and select the target. Here you'll have a duration. Now this is how long the door will stay open after you shoot it with the flare. So for this example, I'm just going to set it to 2 seconds. For the fire barrel, I'm going to set it to 10 seconds, and I'll do 10 seconds for the target trigger. Now the target trigger turns invisible once you click play, so I've placed a lamp inside just so I know where the target is. But you can use any item you like. So to test it, I'm going to grab the grab pack, go to the hand display and equip the flare gun, and then if I shoot the target, the door will open for 2 seconds. If I shoot the fire barrel, it should stay open for 10 seconds. And as you can see, it sets the fire barrel on fire. When the door closes, the fire goes out. So like I mentioned, the target trigger box is invisible once you hit play. So that's why I've placed the lamp. So if I shoot where the box is, as you can see it opens the door, but I've actually shot the box, not the lamp. Now of course, for this example I've used it to open doors, but this should work with anything that's electrical. Also, when you have the flare gun equipped, If you want to switch back to a normal hand, all you have to do is press G. So guys, that is it for this update. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments and I'll try to help you out. Drop a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay mega.